Hey, what's up you guys? So after dedicating most of my life to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I started to think to myself, oh, I love this game. This could be the greatest Zelda game ever. Wait, wasn't there another game in the series that was the greatest Zelda game ever? Something that pretty much set the standards for all the Zelda games to come, and was pretty much the pinnacle of the series? I wonder. Yes, that's right. In this video we're going to be talking about the greatest Zelda game ever. Breath of the Wild. There's a video game that's even greater out there. Another Zelda game that's just so amazing, so funny, so quirky. That's right, you guessed it. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening was the first game that I ever played in the series. I got it for Christmas when I was 8 years old, I believe, and ever since then I've always cherished it. From the amazing story with memorable characters to the super puzzling dungeons with great rewards, this game has it all. Also, just listen to that soundtrack. Every track in this game is just so catchy and will stay in your head forever. Believe me. But first and foremost, let's talk about the story. Link is just sailing out at sea when kablam! A vicious storm knocks him off his boat, where he is later found ashore on a mysterious island by a girl named Marin. Marin later tells Link that he is on Koholint Island, an island that's inhabited by furious beasts and has a giant egg at the top of a mountain where the windfish is said to remain in the egg asleep, waiting to be awakened. From here on out, Link is sent on a quest, once told after collecting his sword that he is the chosen hero that will one day wake the Wind Waker. I mean fish. But now you may have realized, where's Zelda in all this? I mean, now that I think about it, there's actually no real appearance of Zelda in this game at all. The only real mention of her besides confusing Marin with her at the beginning of the game is that if you type Zelda down as your name at the file select screen, you get this cool little salsa remix? I'm not sure I get the reference here. The Legend of Salsa. Now, you're probably asking yourself, a Legend of Zelda game without Zelda in it? How could this be? Well, it happened, and it was so good.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
The dungeons play at a really good pace and are some of the best designed in the series, in my opinion. Your main objective is to defeat every boss within a dungeon in order to collect all 8 musical instruments needed to wake the Windfish. Every dungeon even has its own designated song for it, which was something new to the series. For example, the music to level 3 used to scare me pretty bad when I was a kid. Also, when you want to save your game, it can be pretty tedious. You have to hold all the buttons down at once, which is the start, select, A and B buttons, and although most of the time it works, other times it can be a tad frustrating. Oh man, I need to save. Start, select, A, B. Start, select, A, B. Start, select, A, B, no! You get these cool power-ups throughout your journey, such as the Guardian Acorn and a piece of power. The Guardian Acorn reduces the amount of damage you take, while the piece of power gives you, well, more power. Another awesome thing about this game is the excessive amounts of cameos from other great Nintendo games. You have this guy Terran who looks just like Mario, Chain Chomp, Goombas, Shy Guys, and even Piranha Plants, just to name a few. You even get to have Bow Wow as a companion for a while in the game, and he even helps you take on enemies. Aww, he ate him. That's a good Bow Wow. What a good Bow Wow, no! And if you get lost, don't worry about it. There's even this guy Ulria that gives you hints on exactly where to go next, even though he's a pretty shy guy in person. Just what are you hiding, Ulria? I'm on to you. Even the trading process is pretty fun. Give them a doll here, bow there, dog food there, catfish someone here. You know, fun. A nice little addition to the game is a picture mechanic. There's this purple rat guy that actually takes pictures of you during certain events. It's fun to see how the events actually happened and where the picture was taking place. There also seems to be some kind of chemistry between Link and Marin that only heightens as the story continues. It's pretty adorable and has its lighthearted moments. And of course, my boy Link is such a ladies' man. And you even get to go on a little romantic quest with her. You get to do everything everyone does on a first date. Take a walk on the beach, pictures by the sea, show her your music skills, take awkward pictures with her dad, show her how cool you are, find out about her torture fetish. You know, a date. Just remember, Marin likes bad boys. This game taught me a lot as a kid. Like to never steal because maybe the shopkeeper might actually try to kill you and you'll forever be labeled as a thief. Guess what? You got it for free. Are you proud of yourself? No. After conquering every dungeon and acquiring all 8 mystical instruments, it's finally time to enter the egg resting atop the mountain. Hello? Hello? Once in the depths of the egg, it's time for the final battle. The ending boss is, you guessed it, a nightmare. No pun intended. The boss consists of nightmares of Link's past and, oh my god, it's Ganon! And just for the record, the final boss form used to terrify me as a kid. I don't know why. I guess it was just its odd, bizarre-looking large eye. Oh, stairs. Where does this lead? Oh wow, a flying whale! In the end, you find out everything was just a dream, such as the island and your love life. Hashtag Conception. Overall, this game is a must-play for any fan of the Legend of Zelda series. Sure, it came out like 20 years ago, but it's still a great game with a great story, even till today. Thanks guys for watching my video, and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos, more video game reviews, more covers, more gear reviews, pretty much whatever. Until next time.